Belgium student visa rejections, don't make these mistakes. Salam, and welcome back to my channel. Are you dreaming of studying in beautiful Belgium? I know, the waffles, the chocolate, the incredible universities. It's a dream destination for students worldwide. But before you pack your bags, there's one crucial hurdle, the Belgium student visa. And trust me, it can be tricky. You see, I've been there helping countless students navigate this process, and I've witnessed firsthand the heartbreak of visa rejections. The good news? Most rejections are entirely avoidable. It all comes down to understanding the system, presenting your application flawlessly, and avoiding some common pitfalls. That's exactly why I'm making this video. We're diving deep into the most common reasons why Belgium student visas get rejected, and, more importantly, giving you the insider tips and strategies to make sure your application is a success. So grab your notebook, get comfortable, and let's get you one step closer to your Belgian adventure. Alright, let's jump right in with the most common mistakes that can land your visa application in the rejection pile. First up, incomplete applications. It seems obvious, but you'd be surprised how many students forget crucial documents or leave sections blank. Double, triple check that you've provided everything the Belgian embassy or consulate requires. Next, inconsistencies in your application. Make sure all the information you provide, from your academic transcripts to your financial statements, aligns perfectly. Any discrepancies, even small ones, can raise red flags. Speaking of red flags, let's talk about your passport. Make sure it's valid for at least 6 months beyond your intended stay in Belgium. Expired or soon-to-expire passports are a surefire way to get your visa denied. Now let's talk finances. Belgium wants to see that you can support yourself financially throughout your studies. That means providing solid proof of funds, whether it's bank statements, scholarship letters, or sponsorship documents. Be thorough and organized with your financial documentation. And finally, don't underestimate the power of a well-written motivation letter. This is your chance to shine, to explain your academic goals, why you chose Belgium, and how this study abroad experience will benefit you in the long run. A weak or generic motivation letter can be a major turnoff for visa officers. Okay, let's talk motivation letters, because this is where you can really make your application stand out. This document is your opportunity to shine, to show the visa officer who you are beyond the numbers and grades. Remember, this is your chance to connect with the visa officer on a personal level, to tell your unique story, and to convince them that you're a serious student with a genuine desire to study in Belgium. It's not just about listing your achievements, but about weaving them into a compelling narrative. Start by clearly stating your academic goals. What program are you applying to, and why? What specific skills or knowledge do you hope to gain? Make sure to articulate how this program aligns with your long-term career aspirations. Be specific, and show that you've done your research on the program and the university. Mention any professors whose work you admire or specific courses that excite you. Next, explain why you chose Belgium. What is it about the country, the culture, or the education system that appeals to you? Is it the innovative teaching methods, the rich history, or perhaps the vibrant student life? Go beyond the generic answers and share something personal that demonstrates your genuine interest. Maybe you have a fascination with Belgian art, or perhaps you were inspired by a Belgian author. Now, connect your past experiences to your future goals. How has your academic background prepared you for this program? What relevant skills or experiences do you bring to the table? Highlight any projects, internships, or extracurricular activities that are particularly relevant. Show the visa officer that you're a well-rounded candidate with a clear vision for your future. Demonstrate your ability to contribute to the academic community and your eagerness to engage with new experiences. And here's a pro tip. Mention any ties you have to Belgium. Have you visited before? Do you have family or friends there? Any connection, no matter how small, can help strengthen your application. It shows that you have a support system and a genuine interest in integrating into the community. Finally, end your motivation letter with a strong closing paragraph that reiterates your enthusiasm for studying in Belgium and your commitment to abiding by the terms of your visa. Leave a lasting impression by summarizing your key points and expressing your excitement for the journey ahead. Alright, let's talk money. Belgium, like any country, wants to make sure you can support yourself financially during your studies. This is where financial proof comes in. Now, the specific requirements might vary depending on your nationality and the length of your stay, so always double-check with the Belgian embassy or consulate in your home country. Generally, You'll need to show proof of sufficient funds to cover your tuition fees, living expenses, health insurance, and return travel. This could be in the form of bank statements, scholarship letters, or a sponsorship agreement. If you're relying on bank statements, make sure they're recent, show a consistent source of income, and have sufficient balance to cover your expenses. Highlight the closing balance and any regular deposits. If you have a scholarship, provide a letter from the awarding institution stating the amount and duration of the scholarship. And if you have a sponsor, they'll need to provide a signed sponsorship agreement and supporting financial documents. Organization is key here. Clearly label all your financial documents, translate them into English or French if necessary, and present them in a neat and orderly manner. The easier you make it for the visa officer to review your finances, the better. Now, here's a crucial aspect of your visa application that often gets overlooked: proving your ties to your home country. This is a fundamental part of the process that can significantly influence the outcome of your application. You see, the visa officer needs to be convinced that you have strong reasons to return home after your studies in Belgium. They need to feel assured that you won't overstay your visa or attempt to settle illegally. They want to see that you're not a flight risk, that you have something substantial pulling you back. This could be anything from family obligations to career opportunities. So, how do you demonstrate these ties? It's all about presenting a well-rounded picture of your life back home. Well, start with your family. Family connections are often the strongest ties one can have. Mention your parents, siblings, spouse, children, anyone who relies on you or whom you have a strong emotional connection with. These relationships can be a powerful testament to your intention to return. Next, highlight your professional ties. Your career can be a compelling reason to return. Do you have a job waiting for you back home? A job offer or a letter from your employer can be very persuasive. Are you planning to return to a family business? This shows a long-term commitment to your home country. Any evidence of a career path that awaits you in your home country can be beneficial. This includes promotions, projects, or business plans. Property ownership is another strong indicator of ties. Owning property shows stability and a long-term investment in your home country. If you own a house, apartment, or land in your home country, make sure to mention it in your application. This can be a significant factor in proving your intent to return. And don't forget about your social and cultural ties. These can be just as important as family and professional connections. Are you part of any clubs, organizations, or communities back home? These affiliations show that you are an active member of your society. Do you have strong social connections that you'll be returning to? Friendships and community ties can be very persuasive. Remember, the key here is to paint a clear picture of your life in your home country and to demonstrate that you have compelling reasons to return after your studies in Belgium. The more detailed and genuine your evidence, the stronger your case will be. Okay, I know it's not what you want to hear, but let's address the elephant in the room. What happens if your Belgium student visa gets rejected? It's a tough situation, but it's important to stay calm and collected. First and foremost, don't panic. A visa rejection is not the end of the world. You have options, and there are steps you can take to turn things around. The first step is to carefully review the rejection letter. This document is crucial, as it will provide you with the specific reasons for the denial. It will outline the specific reasons why your application was denied. These reasons could range from missing documents to errors in your application. Understanding these reasons is crucial for deciding your next course of action. Take your time to analyze the feedback and make a plan. If the rejection was due to minor errors or omissions in your application, you can usually reapply. This is often the simplest solution. Take the time to correct the mistakes, gather any missing documents, and submit a new application. Ensure that all information is accurate and complete this time. In some cases, you might have the option to appeal the rejection. This can be a more complex process, but is worth considering if you believe the rejection was unjust. The appeal process varies depending on the country, so check with the Belgian embassy or consulate for specific instructions. They can provide detailed guidance on how to proceed. You'll typically need to submit an appeal letter along with any supporting documents that strengthen your case. Be thorough and clear in your appeal. If you're unsure about the appeal process or feel overwhelmed, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Experts can offer valuable insights and assistance. An immigration lawyer or a reputable education agent can guide you through the process and increase your chances of a successful appeal. Their expertise can be invaluable. Remember, a visa rejection can be disheartening, but it's not always the end of the road. Stay positive and proactive. With careful analysis, corrective action, and a bit of persistence, you might still be able to realize your dream of studying in Belgium. Keep pushing forward and don't give up. So there you have it, your comprehensive guide to navigating the Belgium student visa process. Remember, Belgium welcomes international students with open arms, and with careful preparation and a well-crafted application, you'll be well on your way to experiencing all that this incredible country has to offer. Don't let the visa process intimidate you. By understanding the requirements, avoiding common pitfalls, and presenting yourself as a serious and prepared student, you'll significantly increase your chances of securing that coveted visa. And remember, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more study abroad tips and advice, and don't forget to share this video with any friends or family members who are also dreaming of studying in Belgium. Best of luck with your applications, and I'll see you in the next video. Helpful resources example, motivation letter, insert link. Financial proof guidelines, insert link. Study in Belgium, official site, insert link. Let's connect. Follow us for more study abroad tips. Questions? Email us at mtanvir.sk90@gmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe for more valuable content.